I couldn't find women.
Echo. Play Women Love a Bastard.
Here's Women Love a...
Zero people.
Adduoccio's a
On
bastard.
Amazon Music.
Trigger warnings, content warnings, mention of abuse, and you know who. I need to remember this bit, Cheska. When I was at college back in 2009, we suffered a trauma, the memory still enshrined. The people flocked around him just to see James eating custard, then wondered why he did it, cause Adduoccio's a bastard. So when I grew up at home or in some health settings, my anxiety prevents me doing everything. Every time I hear his voice, I know it's a disaster. Then I remember John's advice, Adduoccio's a bastard. Bastard, bastard, Adduoccio's a bastard. Bastard, bastard, Adduoccio's a bastard. I started on testosterone, so I transitioned faster, so that I could not be down. Adduoccio's a bastard. So when I first met you know who, I had to hatch a plan to escape that bastard as efficient as I can. He cooked a meal one Saturday, I tried to play it cool. I hid my true identity, Adduoccio's a fool. When he put it all on Facebook, I never once said yes. And now every camp for college gathering, this puts me under stress. He let me in the holder with severe psychosis, then found out it was, you know,
Zero people.
Adduoccio's a bastard, 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 Adduoccio's a bastard. Bastard, bastard, Adduoccio's a bastard. He broke down at Howler, then he filled his face with pasta. Why he did it, try and said, Adduoccio's a bastard. Bought myself a cornetto from Frederick's machine, and every time I licked the sod, it went all over him. We had a nan with heart problems, who we missed a lot. We found her down and thought she'd lost the plot. Then when I did that fun run to get away from you know who, I went and got his toothbrush and I stuck it in some dog poo. I rinsed it off with mouthwash, and before he went to bed, as he brushed his teeth, I texted him and this is what it said. Dog shit, your toothbrush went in dog shit. Dog shit, your toothbrush went in dog shit. I told my best friend Karen, who just had to help me get through. I did it all to get away, cause Adduoccio's a bastard.
Zero people.
I snuck out down to Somerset in 2019. I didn't wash my face, so I gave James COVID-19. He was in an induced coma and he had no taste or smell, so I visited to take his flowers and just brought the sun as well. But it all backfired on me and he walked out today to go live in a bedsit where evil monsters stay. So then I sent an iMessage to say the bread has run out. I sent him 10 on purpose cause Adduoccio's a bastard.
Zero people.
Bastard, Adduoccio's a bastard. Bastard, bastard, Adduoccio's a bastard. If you ask me why I left him, all your queries will be answered. I left him so to get away cause Adduoccio's a bastard. I left him so to get away cause Adduoccio's a bastard. Let's find F now. Hang on a minute, Cheska. Echo. Play Women Love a Bastard.
The Woman You Are by
Echo.
Jessica on Amazon Music.
Echo.
Zero people.
Stop. Echo. Stop. Echo. Play Women Love a Bastard by Cunt and the Gang.
Here's Women Love a... by...
This is called FOOD's a Bastard. Might get stuck with this one, but trigger warning, mention of eating disorder and you know who.
Zero people.
My first years at college, things were absolutely fine, till we suffered trauma in 2009. He stabbed us and he shaved us, now our life is a disaster. I wonder why he told us that FOOD's a bastard. So when I grew up, I must admit that once or twice I went out to restaurants for a drink without no ice. Every time I did that, I'd
Zero people.
thereafter. So now I've heard my mother's advice, FOOD's a bastard. bastard, bastard, F-O-O-D's a bastard, 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 F-O-O-D's a bastard. I started on a strict regime to combat health disasters, so they read a book and fall asleep, cause F-O-O-D's a bastard. So when I first left, you know who, I had to hatch a plan to remove him from my life as swiftly as I can. He cooked a meal
people.
every day. I tried to play it cool, but then I got a sickness bug. I'd Wikios a fool. When he tagged me on his Facebook, I never once said yes, and now every family gathering becomes a heap of stress. He left me in the hover with gastroenteritis, or maybe even Crohn's disease. F-O-O-D's a bastard, 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 F-O-O-D's a bastard, 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 F-O-O-D's a bastard. I broke down in buff cause I can no longer eat pasta, cause all it does is set
people.
F-O-O-D's a bastard. Bought myself some free from sweets from Shitey Boff again. Austin said they're mine and I said you're not having them. I sick of it, I tell my mum, I sometimes even shout. My anger comes because it came to keep on missing out. Then when I heard the doctor say you're not allowed to eat this, I go inside my snack box and I pull out loads of biscuits. I've got an appointment on Friday which I dread. I said,
people.
Mum, and this is what she said. Sort it, we'll work it out and sort it. Sort it, we'll work it out and sort it. I have to go home early, but next week I'll make you pasta. But just for now I'll tell yourself F-O-O-D's a bastard. I snuck out down to Shitey Boff, and wouldn't you believe the cost of gluten-free beds is bigger than my sleeve. I had to get out the savings and now Craig's got to pay it back. But I wish I could have Danish cookies, they're my favourite snack. But it all backfired on me and I am not okay. F-O-O-D's a bastard, it breaks my heart each day. I wish I could have Godfather, but now that's a disaster. I need chocolate till 4 AM, but F-O-O-D's a bastard. Bastard, bastard, F-O-O-D's a bastard. Bastard, bastard, F-O-O-D's a bastard. If you ask me why I can't eat that, listen, it's a touchy subject. I can't eat this because it makes me sick, F-O-O-D's a bastard. I can't eat this because it makes me sick, F-O-O-D's a bastard. Echo, replay, women love a bastard.
Here's Women Love a
This is people
the
love a
Gang on
bastard.
repeat on Amazon Music.
And where's bloody hell is it not starting? People love a bastard, there we go. Trigger warnings, mention of abuse, you know who, and FO.
people.
I'm recording. When I went to college, in case people didn't know, I was ritually abused by James Adduocchio. Each time somebody said his name to me, it's a disaster. They asked me why it is, and I said people love a bastard. So when I left him, I must admit that once or twice I wanted a future without him now in my life. Every time I hear his voice, my sleep is a
people.
Just get rid of these monsters because people love a bastard. Bastard, bastard, people love a bastard. Bastard, bastard, people love a bastard. I started on testosterone, so I transitioned faster, so that I could knock that sod down, cause people love a bastard. So when I first left, you know who, I had to hatch a plan to rid myself of monsters and become the better man. He cooked a meal on Saturday,
people.
Pretty cool, but then I got a sickness bug, and Wikios a fool. When he put it all on Facebook, I never once said yes, and now every family gathering becomes a heap of stress. He left me in the hold, but unstable with psychosis. I guess it's him who put me there, cause people love a bastard. Bastard, bastard, people love a bastard. Bastard, bastard, people love a bastard. I broke down in buff cause I can no longer eat pasta. I put the blame on you know who, cause people love a bastard. I bought myself a cornetto from Frederick's machine, and every time I licked the sod it made you know who scream. We had a nan with heart problems who we miss a lot. We found her in a dressing gown and thought she'd lost the plot. So when I did the fun run to get away from you know who, I went and got his toothbrush and I stuck it in some dog poo. I rinsed it off with mouthwash, and before he went to bed, as he brushed his teeth I texted the sod, and this is what he said.
people.
Dog shit, your toothbrush went in dog shit. Dog shit, your toothbrush went in dog shit. I reached out to my friend who was the one who helped me get through. I did it all to get revenge, cause people love a bastard. I snuck off down to Somerset in 2019. I never washed my hands, so I gave James COVID-19. He was in an induced coma and he had no taste or smell, so I visited to take his flat down to hell. But it all backfired on me and he walked out today to go live in a bedsit where evil bastards stay. So then I sent an iMessage to say the gas has run out, left him with no hot water cause people love a bastard. Bastard, people love a bastard. Bastard, people love a bastard. If you ask me why I left him, all your queries would be answered. I left him cut that evil sod today cause people love a bastard. I left that evil sod today cause people love a bastard. Echo stop.
Pause video. Stop recording video button.
I need Y now for you know who is gone forever. Where is it? First one that comes up actually. Echo. Play Battle Hymn of the Republic by the Horton Weavers. You Know Who Is Gone Forever by Tash McIntyre and the Traveller System.
0 people.
With the system's inspiration, through the altar's blood shall run. There can be no evil greater than what you know who has done. Yet what force on earth is weaker than the feeble host of one? For the system makes us strong. You know who is gone forever. You know who is gone forever.
0 people.
You know who is gone forever. For the system makes us strong. Is there nought we hold in common with the Hollow's parasite, who has lashed us into trauma, causing nought but utter shite? Is there anything that we can do to put the sods to rights? For the system makes us strong. You know who is gone forever.
0 people.
You know who is gone forever. You know who is gone forever. For the system makes us strong. It is us who suffered trauma, can't get out of bed each day. Constantly we're stuck in hiding, not where you know who has prayed. It is us that stood there starvified by you know who betrayed. For the system makes us strong.
0 people.
You know who is gone forever. You know who is gone forever. You know who is gone forever. For the system makes us strong. He has frauded us by millions that he never meant to earn. But without our true emotions, not a single cog can turn. We can break the Hollow's power with the freedom when we learn.
0 people.
The system makes us strong. You know who is gone forever. You know who is gone forever. You know who is gone forever. For the system makes us strong. In our hands they've placed a power greater than you know whose own, greater than the Hollow's members, but magnified 1,000-fold.
0 people.
Bring an end to you know who with strength and power untold. For the system makes us strong. You know who is gone forever. You know who is gone forever. You know who is gone forever. For the system makes us strong. For the system makes us strong.
0 people.
Echo stop.
Zoom 1.0x. Stop recording video.